Hi, I'm sitting here outside the immigration tower on this beautiful day in Hong Kong today, minus the mask. Probably one of the only people in the whole of Hong Kong not wearing a mask right now in a public place. And I was just thinking about a few things that have actually been coming to my mind about what is going on underneath the whole external coronavirus thing. And one of the things that jumped to mind after thinking about the news today, a lot of the government officials in Hong Kong are not working at the moment, and the last person today to contract the coronavirus was a police officer who has been in contact at a party with 70 other people and has potentially infected 70 other people. Just trying to get my head around the logic on that one of, I don't go to work, but I am instead at a party with 70 other people in close proximity. Okay, we all understand and know that, you go crazy like we have been in four walls, homeschooling kids at the most part of us. But this police officer obviously had to get out, but has now potentially infected 70 other people. And I started looking around me and understanding a little bit more why people are wearing masks, even though they might not do much to protect you against contracting the virus. The question comes down to trust. This is a question of trust. People aren't trusting other people who might have contracted the virus to wear a mask to not spread it. This goes on an even deeper level. So the trust isn't just about the virus. It goes back to the protests and losing trust with the government and not being able to connect to the government and what they're enforcing, and not trusting decisions that the government has been making here in Hong Kong. But then you can take this globally and say it all around the world. There is a lot of mistrust with people, and this mistrust is leading to lack of connection, and that lack of connection, as I said before in my other video, is leading to a lot of fear. So when you're not in contact with a greater whole, you're feeling separated, and in that separation comes fear, panic and anxiety. So yeah, it was interesting for me to understand about why everyone's wearing a mask, and maybe take away the judgment of it a little bit as well, and understand things, thanks to the news today, of why things are happening and why people are actually wearing the masks, despite the fact that I might believe they aren't doing much to protect them. So yeah, it comes down to a question of trust. So that was my insight of sharing that with you today.